What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Havoc Sports Podcast, episode 24.
Yeehaw. It is another episode, another Friday, another Saturday for you guys. But it was kind of an interesting week last week of football. NBA was even interesting a little bit. Kind of had some injuries. Kind of had Joel Embiid get fined.
Miami still sucks.
Yeah, Miami sucks. Celtics kind of struggling a little bit here in the stretch we've had this past week. But
they look so bad. They look as bad as Miami Heat.
Yeah. But we're not here to talk about NBA today. We're here to talk about some NFL. Because if you guys know, Colton's favorite team, the Patriots, versus Harry's favorite team, the Bears, on Sunday. And it's probably going to be at like 8 a.m. because nobody is going to want to watch that game.
Yeah, I think it's... I would stick it at 9:30. That game sucks.
I'd go let him play in Taiwan.
It's got to be at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's got to be 1.
It is...
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think the Patriots have had a primetime game.
Yeah, they did. Remember?
If they did, they don't deserve it. I didn't think... they
Titans,
had it Thursday.
I could have sworn they played like the Titans or something.
We just played the Titans last week, and we lost.
Oh, yeah.
We lost. The one game I
or
actually
was it the
thought we had a
Jets?
chance.
The Jets. No, you guys weren't on primetime with the Jets.
We did dog the Jets, though.
Jets, Jets.
Yeah, we're just a new team. Inspirational.
But yeah, so the Bears and Patriots play this week. So we're going to talk about give a little breakdown of the Bears and Patriots for this episode. It's going to be a little bit of a short episode. And then we're going to give a little bit of the reaction to the Thursday night game, which was the Ravens and Bengals, which always show out. Joe Burrow on primetime, Lamar Jackson on primetime.
Yeah, I feel like usually, though, when you see division matchups, it's like low-scoring, grind games, but not whenever
this
the
one opened
Bengals
up.
And the Ravens meet up, it's just like an offensive Hail Mary fest.
And the Bengals... I lived with a Bengals fan for probably about a year, and he told me every year that I hate the Ravens, dude. Lamar Jackson, dude. I just hate Lamar Jackson. So it's like, yeah, I understand. Because it's just like us. You just have that one dominant opponent in your conference, and you're like, man, I hate that.
It used to be
team.
us.
Yeah.
Well, you guys don't understand that really. But
no.
As a Patriots fan for like 15 years of my life, it was great. Like, we were living high.
Yeah.
And now it's Buffalo. And I can't even hate on Buffalo because we just suck.
Buffalo was cheeks for a long time too.
Yeah, and we just suck. Like, we naturally suck.
Right.
Bad. Everyone else besides Christian Gonzalez and Drake May, front door, see ya, don't care.
Bad.
Just get out, please. Please get out.
But it's all right. We got a good matchup this week.
Yes.
Drake May versus Caleb Williams. It's something that we've highly anticipated for a while here. It's kind of going to both ways. Both quarterbacks aren't set up to be at their max potential just because of the fact that,
Yours
Drake
is
May.
Just
Coaching and offensive line.
Ours is just everything.
Yeah, you guys don't have wide receivers, offensive line.
He's going to retire by the time we get the pieces right. It's going to be like Andrew Luck.
Yep. That's all right. I don't blame him. But probably going to be a low-scoring game, I'd imagine. It's probably going to be a 14, maybe 21 to 7-10 game.
Yeah, it's going to be...
to be fair, our defense is pretty nasty. So I don't know if you guys are going to be able to score much points.
I don't know.
But then again, your guys the way our offenses looked, we can max score 2 field goals a damn quarter.
I think I was looking at some stat, and it was talking about Drake May's last game and the offensive yards. I think he had contributed to all but 7 of our offensive yards.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You realize how bad that is?
Yeah, that's really bad because that means your run game's non-existent.
That means everything's non-existent. Someone help the guy. At this point, get him out of New England.
But it's like the point that you can't even say his run game's bad because Stevenson's not bad.
No,
it's just that
your offensive line is
a whole bunch of Massachusetts people that sit at the bar all day.
He needs to run in between the guards, but you're guaranteed 3 yards because we can't bounce him outside. Our tackles are freaking blind. They suck. I I don't know how to help them.
Draft a line. We said it I think 2 episodes ago. We're gonna have the same draft, and it's gonna be the same thing for the Bears. We got to rely on our defense to kind of get turnovers and get good field position, maybe get a field goal out of it if we don't take a sack for the next 3 plays for 25 yards.
Yeah,
so,
I know Christian Barmore is supposed to come back for us too soon.
That's kind of big. Oh.
That would be...
Not this week?
I don't think this week.
Christian McCaffrey said to come back.
Yeah, he's...
I hope he gets... I can't really probably say it on the podcast. I hope he gets hurt. I got Mason. Listen, I got Mason on my fantasy team.
Fantasy-wise.
Yeah.
You're hoping it's nothing serious, just enough to take him out the rest of the season.
Yep. But Mason stinks.
It's okay. I say that all the time. I'll be sitting on the couch with my wife, and we'll be watching the games, and we'll be sitting there, and I'm like, somebody that's tearing it up playing against me, I'm like, I hope he sprains his ankle for a 1-week injury. And she's like, you're not supposed to wish injuries. I said, it's just for a week.
Yeah.
1 week, couple quarters even. He could be perfectly fine after the game. I just need him to not be here right now.
Yeah. And so, I guess for the Patriots, what are you really looking for to win the game?
Drake May magic. I mean, the dude willed us to overtime on a last-second touchdown. The line did absolutely nothing. If you go back and watch that last-second touchdown, it's going to take Drake May magic. Kayshon Boutte's got to get...
He's kind of nasty.
Yeah, he's got to get separation. He's a good down threat for us, which is what Tyquan Thornton was supposed to be, but didn't work out. Dude's a bust. It's okay. No surprise there.
Was he second round?
Yeah. I think he was the fastest in his draft and never really had hands. He was just fast.
John Ross.
Defense, you got to come back to us at some point and do
Besides
what you guys
White.
do.
Besides Keon White.
Yeah,
Keon White's balling.
That dude's cooking. Christian Gonzalez cooking. Everybody else needs,
cut.
Like CPR or something to come back to life. But, I mean, if we can hold... Shoot, I mean, we held Tennessee to 17. That wasn't enough. If we can hold Chicago 3 points.
30?
3.
Oh. Yeah, that could happen. That could definitely happen.
I mean, this game is set to be off.
That's why it's at 1, dude. I imagine the announcers are probably going to be not even be able to speak
we probably
English.
Won't even have any. I mean, I wouldn't pay to go watch that game.
Yeah, but my prediction here is, if the Bears lose and we don't fire our head coach, I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm watching the Bears. I'm done watching the Bears, and I won't watch them until Matt Eberflus is not our head coach.
Yeah, Bears fans.
We've been through way too much for this to keep agging on, bro. Like
this
coach
to the
stinks,
Patriots,
dude.
Bro.
I don't even know. After this point, I don't even know if a high school football team would hire this guy.
If you guys lose to the Patriots, I don't even know that I can trash talk you. I'll just feel bad. I don't know whether
we'll burn the city down.
We can't win, bro. We're so close to a really good pick at this point. Dude.
Yeah, aren't there 7 teams tied for the number 1 pick?
Yeah, Drake May cannot mess around and give us the 15th pick. That's not a thing on the cards.
He might just start cooking, bro. He's
been cooking. He can cook. I think I said in a previous episode, I said, Drake May can cook all he wants. The dude is balling out. I mean, he's throwing some ugly picks.
It happens.
Mistakes. It happens. But the dude's been balling out. And I said, he can ball out all he wants as long as we lose football games. And we're doing that. We're 2-7. Let's not screw this up.
Let's make
we
that
don't
3-7.
have to get the number 1 pick, right? We're not quarterback hungry. Quarterbacks really aren't great in this
I want
draft.
Will Campbell.
So it's the trade value is
Will
not going to be
Campbell.
what you guys got for Bryce Young. Essentially,
a
there's
wide
no
receiver and
him.
corner.
There's no him. Now Travis Hunter's there. He would look awesome right next him and Christian Gonzalez on defense because I don't think he's going to be a receiver. I think he'll get used in schemes.
If you guys drafted DB in the first round,
I mean, dude, but
you
Jonathan
guys would
Jones
be
is
cooked.
leaving.
Who?
Our corner 2.
Where's he going?
Not New England.
Oh, we'll take him.
You go re-sign to New England? I know I ain't.
I know our left guard said he wants to leave, and he's
I don't
already
know.
he's already eyeing Jacksonville. So
Because, like, Will Campbell's arm length is short.
yeah,
So
so
he's
we
gonna
need
be
a
a
guard.
guard.
Yep.
So I'm not wasting first overall pick on a guard.
Oh, I will.
We need tackles.
I
And I
need
think
that.
the best ones from Texas that's going to actually be a tackle, he ain't worth the top 5 pick, like, not being mean. So, like, if you're in the top 5 and I'm a Pats fan, I may take Will Campbell in the top 5 as a guard. That still sucks. That doesn't help us at all.
Oh, I'd gladly take O-line.
I like the idea of Travis Hunter next to Christian Gonzalez.
There's not really any.
Or the receiver from Arizona. Or that corner from Michigan, too. What is his name?
Cam Johnson.
Yeah, he is. Dude, he's not going in the top 10. But
Yeah, we're not going to get him either.
He's going to be about as much of a superstar X Factor as Kool-Aid and McKinstry, bro.
Wait, where's he at?
I don't know. Is he at is he on Philly? I don't know.
Dude,
but that dude,
if he's on Philly, that'd be nasty.
that dude Madden has
The
to
Kool-Aid.
be.
Dude, Kool-Aid McKinstry's the nastiest name that's ever walked into the NFL.
He's a superstar X Factor.
What happened to him? Is he dead?
Let me pull. I don't.
I feel like he got drafted to like
Oh,
Jackson.
he's on the Saints.
Oh, is he nasty? Does he
He's got to
play?
be playing. I mean, they suck.
He don't play.
I mean, he definitely doesn't play that much.
He stinks.
He's got 18 total tackles. And 3 pass deflections.
Yeah, he's mid.
He's out currently. Hamstring.
Told
His
you.
ham holster.
Hurt.
And they're going against the Falcons.
GG's. But, yeah. I think the Bears going to win. If we don't win, fire Everflus. End of story.
Yeah. Thursday.
Let's move on to Thursday. What a masterclass! What a masterclass between Joe Burrow, Mr. Joe Burrow, and Mr.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson.
I mean, Bengals fans got to be punching air going for 2, huh?
Yeah, and the thing is like, you have Jamar Chase going that stupid, and that's the play you design.
I feel like I would have kicked a field goal or an extra point. And my reasoning for that is at that point in the game, like people that were watching the game, no one on offense could be stopped. It was touchdown. So whoever was getting the ball was scoring a touchdown and winning the game.
Right.
Like, without a doubt. So, I don't know. I was kind of hoping Lamar would get a couple more points in there.
Yeah, but I also feel like, man, what happened to the Ravens' defense?
Yeah, they suck.
Roquan
I don't
Smith
know.
stinks.
I feel like they're not terrible. Like,
They're
their defense
bad.
ain't terrible, but
Well, Hamilton got hurt.
that's
didn't he?
that's just one of those games where it's like it doesn't matter what defense you got. The offenses are clicking. I think Jamar was probably hoping for overtime too. That boy needed 34 yards to join the 300 club, which I think if I'm correct, there's only like 7.
Yeah, there's not too many.
And he's had 2 games over 250.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah.
I think, though the Bengals lost, I don't think their record's great, but I think they can still slip in. But, like, you're heating up.
I think
at
they
the
got an
right
easier
time.
schedule, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, they're cooking over there.
Right.
They just got to put it together at the end.
But,
Lamar back-to-back MVPs.
you think so?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there's really nobody in consideration.
Yeah, he's kind of in his zone.
Yeah, Lamar's pretty
Unless you wanna
good.
give it to
Derrick Henry.
Henry.
Derrick Henry's doing decent. He's not washed.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember all the fantasy analysts. Don't draft Derrick Henry. He's going to be bad. And here he is, raw dogging my fantasy team.
For 30.
Week in and week out.
30.
Yeah,
30.
He's cooking.
30.
What is the Bengals record? They're 4-6. Ooh. Ravens aren't even leading their division. Steelers are at 6-2. Ravens are 7-3.
Steelers aren't bad. Justin led them to a good record there. I blame it all on Justin for that.
Yeah, and then it's weird because it's like you're getting Jefferson, yeah. Justin Fields was playing better, and then they bring in Russell Wilson, and all of a sudden it's like we have prime Seahawk, Russell Wilson out there just cooking kids, dude.
Right. And that's good for them. But Justin, I feel like they didn't want to play Justin because of the contract or the trade terms.
That and the offensive games weren't pretty.
Right.
He was winning game. He was managing games.
Right.
Right. There's a difference. Russell Wilson right now, you can say, is winning football games. Like, he's going out, he's winning football games.
Right.
Justin Fields was managing football games in which they were winning. Steelers have always been known for their strong defense. He was letting the defense do their thing, and he was getting scoring when it mattered.
Right.
When it mattered to score, he was doing
That's what he did with the Bears if he had a good defense.
Like, it just kind of sucks because the game has definitely switched away from game managers. Like, you don't see Tom Brady's anymore. And not like Tom Brady, but game manager style quarterbacks.
Jared Goff's pretty good at it.
Yeah, I think there's only a couple.
Yeah.
But, like, I think Justin could definitely have a starting spot somewhere. I think of a couple teams off my head. Like, instantly comes to mind the Raiders. Like, I know he's not going to want to go there because their defense sucks, but their offense isn't bad. They don't have Devontae anymore, but both their tight ends are really good. Jacoby Myers is good. So, like, they don't have a terrible offense. I feel like he'd be okay.
I'd give him to the Colts, too. The Colts got a good offensive line. Good running back. Cleveland's not bad.
Cleveland sucks.
James Winston ain't terrible.
Yeah, I mean, he's better than Deshaun.
But, yeah, that's the episode for today.
Yeah.
I believe that, Thursday was kind of, like we said, it was kind of an offensive shootout, which is good for us because we like to watch those things.
Especially when you have the quarterbacks.
Yeah, good quarterbacks, good offenses. But the Bears over the Patriots is our guess, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd hope. And like I said, if we lose, you'll hear me come back on this podcast and just not be the same. It'll be different. But we appreciate your guys' support and viewership, and give us some suggestions down in the comments. Let's go Bears, and see you guys next time.
See ya.